This patient was referred to me for endodontic retreatment of tooth number 18. According to the patient, the root canal was done a few years ago by her previous dentist. Tooth started to hurt a few weeks ago, hurt a lot. She went and saw her dentist and was told that her tooth was abscessed and referred to me. As you can see, composite buildup here, previous root canal, and a large periapical lucency here. Maybe something's happening here as well. Look at this angulation here. Look at this. This is one of the roots, and that's another root. Okay? So this root here was filled to length. This root here is overfilled. It's filled beyond the working length of the tooth, as you can see. But I'm doubtful that there's a periapical lucency here. I think the mesials are clean. So overfilling, filling beyond the working length doesn't cause an endodontic failure. What does cause an endodontic failure? Bacteria. Bacteria cause endodontic failure. A short fill, a flush fill, overfill doesn't cause endodontic failure. Again, you can see that the mesiobuccal is filled to length. The mesiolingual is beyond, filled, obturated beyond the working length of the root, of the canal. So we went ahead and discussed options with the patient, tried to see if we can save the tooth by redoing the root canal, guarded prognosis, or the alternative would be to extract the tooth, and the patient is young. She said, no, I want to try to save the tooth. These are the plastic thermofill, or as some endodontists call it, thermofilth, plastic carriers that I removed from within the canals. Okay, so that's them. To confirm the working length of the mesiolingual canal, because my apex locator was telling me it was 15. So we just went ahead and did a working length PA, and you can see that the apex locator is correct, was correct, and the working length was indeed 15.5 millimeters, 15.5 millimeters. And take a look. Here's the post-op. We did this in one appointment. Mesiobuccal was 19 millimeters. There was a missed distal lingual canal system that we were able to capture, and you can see right there. And that's the mesiolingual, the one that was 15 millimeters, 15.5 millimeters. I troughed for an MB2, I troughed for a middle mesial canal, which is middle mesial canal for the lower molars is equivalent to the MB2 of the upper molars. I troughed for a middle mesial canal, as you can see, and I thought I had a catch, but this is as far as I could go. And looking at this radiograph, it is apparent that this one is not there. I think it was just a deep anatomy here. And but there's no middle mesial there. But look at all of this anatomy that we were able to capture. Look at all of this. And as I said, a distal lingual canal system that was missed. As you can see, 4 canal systems, everything went excellent. We went ahead and temporized the tooth and referred the patient back to her dentist for the permanent restoration. But this is how you're supposed to do root canals. Root canals are not like you drill and shove these thermofill carriers into the canals and take some x-rays and you're good to go. That's not how you do root canal properly. Doing root canals properly requires knowledge, expertise, knowing what to look for, knowing what to do. Every step is calculated. You just can't do root canals like that and expect success. All right, so very good. This is another angulation, and you can see all of this anatomy here. Look at all of this anatomy, all this anastomosis between the mesial canals, all of that.